Hey Capricorn Aquarius Cups. What's up? I am Solo 69. And welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your August 2022 monthly reading for Capricorn Aquarius Cups. Oh. Or whoever else tends to resonate with this reading. Or wherever it falls into your chart. This reading may not resonate for all of you, as you already know. You can feel free to check with your other placements and see if anything makes sense to you then that does not make sense at this time. Or you can check back later on within the month and see if anything makes sense to you then that doesn't hit home now. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. That part. I don't know what that means. It's just been in my head. Maybe it's personal. I don't know. But anyway, if this does not resonate with you, that is fine and dandy. Please just enjoy the entertainment of it all at the end of the day. Yeah. You already know how this goes because I always explain it. So, you know, all signs matter. So all zodiac signs are welcome in to get the message. If the message is for you, if it's not, that's fine. If it's for you, that's fine. Once again, it's a storyline always seems to come out. So we're going to see where it goes. Capricorn Aquarius Cups, or whoever resonates with this message. I'm really hearing, stand by me, stand by me. You know, I know that's a nice song. That's one thing. I love the way he sings it. I don't know who that artist is by name, so I apologize for not being on my P's and Q's about that part, but, you know, the song itself is jumping in my head. When the night has come. You know, it's a groove. It really is a vibe. So something could be a vibe, you know. You know, this could also be some healing as well that's taking place within you. It's beautiful energy, to be honest with you. They're stepping forward. So yeah. The beat is even nice. You know, that's some nice shit to ride to if you ask me. I'm old school, so I guess call it what you want. Anyway, thank you guys for showing up and showing out to the messages, you know, to gain the messages or just showing support to my channel. I do appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe if you like what you hear and see. And if you know you don't, you just don't. Can't do nothing about that part. But, you know, please show up and show out the way that you've been doing, holding it down for me. I like that. Thank you so much for the support that's been coming into the channel. For real, for real. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the message. What's those things? Okay, inquire. Rounding, or, you know, when something comes in like, you know, right back to back, the same song, but it's being repeated by a different, like this section is this section and it's this section. I forgot what you call it because shit, it was 7th grade when I learned it, so that part. But I don't know if it's run-ons or whatever, whatever it is, but something is being repeated. Do, 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 like the same song, but it comes together in a harmony that's really beautiful. So there's something that you could have repeated, something that you could have done again, or something that could be rounding off here. But it's coming into harmony. It's harmony for you. So it's really cool energy. That's what I'm seeing and catching here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Let me see if there's anything that's going to come in here to be channeled. Just relax, Capricorn, Aquarius, or whoever you are. Take a deep breath and relax. You deserve it. Busy as a bee. I'm hearing the bee sting. Hopefully no one has gotten stung by a bee. That shit hurts. Yeah. I remember when I was little, I was wondering what is in my head. I felt something buzzing in my head, so I touched it. I touched the top of my head, and I ended up having 2 bees. I don't know what they were doing in my head, but they were doing something up there. But they both stung me. They both went in on the top of my head. And I remember jumping around crying, and I couldn't get them out. They were not letting go. Like they were holding on to me. As if I was a wailing bull or something going crazy. And I remember that the father that I thought was my father, he ran over and slapped them out of my head. And he let me know it was 2 bees up in my head, you know. So I don't know if they were mating, if they were having a conversation, or what was going on. If they was trying to think about my head becoming a beehive or what. You know, I had a lot of hair, for sure. Poofy hair. Somebody could have some real thick poofy hair. Because I had a lot of hair, you know, like a big ball going on. Maybe they thought it was a beehive. I have no idea why I'm talking about this moment, but that. Anyway, something about just relaxing, pampering yourself, maybe. Allowing yourself to relax, even if the situation could be hectic, even if, you know, you got a lot going on. It's okay to take out some time to yourself and relax, especially if you've been busy as a bee. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into your message. Why not? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you can. You don't have to do what you do. Let's go ahead and jump in here. It's about having faith in whatever this is that's coming towards you, because something is coming towards you. Some type of conclusions are on the way to round and tally something up or to end something here. And have faith in whatever this is, because something definitely is growing for you. And it's growing right in front of you. This could be you growing, you know? Growing in different ways, you know? So this is about that, you know, and also having faith in your dreams. The faith matters. Having faith matters. You know, you can't see everything that's coming. It's about having faith, blind faith, you know. If you don't, it's going to be hard. You can void out something just because you can simply lose faith in the movement or the matter at hand here. You don't want to void out your blessings just because you give up on having faith in it. You know, sometimes it's hard to have faith in the things that we can't see. We don't know the next move. We don't know how this is going to turn out. So, you know, sometimes we can waver in our own faith, or the faith that we put in certain things, certain people, or even God, you know. So this is about making sure that you don't dismiss your blessings because you decide, oh, this is not going to work, or this is not going to happen. So it's all good. Relax your mind. Let me ease your mind. Bring you in my world. Okay, some emotions could be running high. I do know that it's a super moon energy coming in with that full moon energy. So you could be at a peak of feeling this energy as well here. But this is still about keeping the faith, keeping your head up, and knowing that what's promised to you is promised to you. The only one that can break that promise is you. Real talk. You may need to make a couple of adjustments, and this is you know, this could play a big role in just having the faith in the situation that's here for you. Could be something that's time for you to make a move on, take some action and put some work down into something, knowing that whatever it is that you're doing, you're good. Some of you could be an Aries. Some of you could be a Cancer. I'm hearing Emperor. Could be an Empress there too as well. Emperor and Empress energy. You know, you could be working through some type of fears, or you need to work through something that could make you feel stagnated, make you feel insecure, make you feel like you're unworthy, make you feel like it's not going to happen, make you feel like it's incapable of being done. This could sting you like that bee. Man, you don't want that type of sting. I'm telling you. Some people are allergic to bees. So when they get stung by them, it reflects on them. You know, they really swell up and things can happen. So you don't want to get stung by something to the point to where it affects you in such a bad way. Yeah. But you do have to build some type of plan that's required for you to make adjustments pertaining to whatever you're dreaming about doing, you're thinking of. I'm hearing Emperor and Empress again. There could be a partnership coming in, you know, with a company. This could be a partnership with another person. Okay, so it's a goal here that you're trying to achieve. It's something that you're moving forward into, Taurus energy, but you do need to, you know, understand that whatever this is that you're reaching, this goal, it's about to round up. Something is right in your face. Something is right for you. Someone could be right for you. So you're hitting the end of something that's been hard. It's been a rocky road. That's why you're being told to relax. And even if you can't relax physically, try to relax mentally. Something is going to become very clear for you to see. Some type of understanding is going to come in for you to understand with. But I'm hearing understand it with care. The full moon showing up, and also being told to believe. If you believe in what's impossible, anything could happen. Anything could happen. Sometimes it's about how you look at the situation. And a lot of times we don't realize how strong we can manifest things, whether they're good things or bad things. But I'm hearing be happy about things. I'm hearing smile. Not a fake smile. Something genuine, something real here. And you may need to let some things go, which that full moon is going to tell you about that. So let some things go. You know, release something. You may need to actually just release something. You know, drop something out. Speak something out. Do something. Give something away. Definitely being tested. I'm assuming that's the Capricorn side of you, because this could have something to do with something you've been working on or working towards. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your understanding. So this is a goal that you're setting. This is about moving forward with that goal. You're really close to achieving something here, mastering something. Maybe it's within yourself. Maybe it's a project or something that you're doing or creating. Let's get the message. Show me the highlighted message, please. This is for Capricorn Aquarius Cusp, August 2022, or whoever else resonates with this message. I'm hearing we're here. Somebody could be showing up. Or you could be showing up to some place or something. You could be traveling this month. Or you could finally make something, make something out of nothing. Or, just finally pulling up to something here. Whatever this is, it's a goal that you're so close to accomplishing, but there's something that's ending at the same time or completing itself, Something around you is growing. Someone around you is growing. You could be the one growing, whether it's physically, spiritually, or mentally. Mind, body, and soul. There's something specific about the Noble Quran. It is. Something specific about the Noble Quran. Now, this could have something to do with Muslim energy, or just the All, the Almighty, the All-Wise, the one and only God. When it comes down to our Creator, not putting anyone or anything before God. Now, Gemini energy is showing up with the energy is gaining momentum. Something is growing. I've already mentioned that energy. The moon definitely is at a peak of the full moon. And, communication is coming in. You may need to take out the time to get ready to speak something or hear something. Whatever this is, could be, if it's coming towards you and you're hearing it, it may be something you don't expect. Gemini energy again. The answers that you need are coming. Double Gemini energy. So we got 3 cards that's already showing Gemini energy. So Gemini, you could be very prominent in this reading. Being told to not let your pride get in the way of anything with this full energy. Bringing in the new, showing a clean slate to a situation here. Leo energy is showing up. Humbleness and pride don't fit in the same category. And sometimes it's hard to humble yourself. If it's something that you're not used to doing. Pride can cause a loud stubbornness. And even if you're not saying anything, it's the pride itself can really push something back or stop something altogether. Even if you know something, even if you're very smart, wise, it's always room to grow. It's always room to gain knowledge and be taught, even if you're the teacher. Certain curriculum This may not have anything to do with school, but then again, it could. Curriculum is not always about the things that we learn in school, but there is a class in session. Something about the color baby blue as well. All right. That's weird because I didn't even notice all this baby blue. I actually didn't. I was looking over there. What the fuck? What? Okay, anyway. Something also could be going on with your sacral energy. Yeah, you can't lose. But it's always room to learn. And sometimes when we have built up so much that we can teach, maybe it's time to learn more so you can be able to teach that too. Hearing the teacher and the student. Someone could be getting a one-on-one with the teacher, and as far as getting access learning, after school learning. Some of you may have children that may need to upgrade because they are fulfilled in a course. Like, you may need to pay attention to your your children, or and listen if the teacher is saying that they are a little bit more advanced, so they need more learning in another upscale situation. My kids have graduated, so I don't know, but this could have a lot to do with some sort of graduation. Congratulations to anyone of that sort. You could be going through something to where you need to graduate to another level. Or you could have graduated from one level, but that doesn't mean stop there. Keep moving forward, upscale it. You could be the one that's put in an advanced class. There's some students that end up, going to college at a very young age. It's rare, but it definitely happens. Definitely happens. And you can't lose. Yeah, something definitely is rounding off to the end. You see this coming. Let's get into the message and clarify that. I be wondering how the hell it lasts. Like, I feel like I just started the reading and I look up and it's almost 30 minutes. Anyway, the energy is gaining momentum. This could have something to do with communication, getting ready to say something, speak something that, is going to bring some answers to the questions that you've been wondering within. You could be a Gemini wondering some things. This could have a lot to do with the coin. This could have a lot to do with stability. This could have a lot to do with a person, place, or a thing, or even a child. Someone's child is going to get a medal, or maybe have received a medal or some type of special certificate. Off the record. There is something here about children. Sometimes the baddest child just wants to be treated good for a change. And you'll be amazed how they can do wondrous things just because of a difference in the attitudes that is coming towards them. Then you have some children that want that attention and they end up doing bad things because they're not being looked at. But anyway, we got the Two of Pentacles here coming out, juggling something. Somebody could be juggling resources here. Something could be growing, for sure. And somebody could be trying to juggle this, different activities, different things. This is kind of like fitting something into your schedule that you already have. And your schedule looks a little full, but you have to squeeze something else in. This could have something to do with not restoring something, wanting to restore something, but feeling like you may not have the capabilities or unable to put any work towards it. Definitely with this Four of Wands, you could be dealing with your flame. You could be dealing with an Aries. There's Virgo energy coming out as well. Now, somebody could have been watching you. Somebody, there could have been a little bit of deception here. You know, somebody could have been watching you do one thing, but taking it in as another. There's a child here. This is like a teenager. So someone is being handed something in secret that can help them manifest. You know, this could be something that you're guarded about, or this is something that even this child or a younger person could be guarded about. This is new. This is admiration as well. They're stepping forward. Like I said, like it's almost like somebody's going to be presented a gold medal. There's a lot of manifestation taking place here. Mystical energy. This could have a lot to do with a child, once again. There's also some negative ends to this matter. Somebody could get a contract of some sort. You know, or some type of offering to get you out of some type of blockage, or maybe a third party energy here. But I feel like whatever this is coming in from the universe. Man, somebody's child. Now, excuse me for saying this, but I'm going to say what I got to say. Somebody's child is about to be reborn. I'm not sure if this is like a child that's living or a child that may have passed away that's returning. Let's get the theme of the month. I don't know why I keep yarning, but I'm trying to stay silent about it because I know that they can be contagious. So divine timing is here for you to pay attention to, for you to be able to notice when it's time to do something, to make a move on it. Sometimes we can get a push from, you know, the heavens to do something and we may not understand it. Sometimes when it's time to make a move, we feel forced to do it, but not in a way of feeling like we don't want to do it, more so in a way of eagerness. And you don't really understand where that adrenaline is coming from. But there is something that's about to end. There is a cycle that is, I'm assuming, over or about to be over. Scorpio energy is stepping forward. Some type of karma is about to take place here. So, due to this cycle. Once this cycle closes out, karma is stepping in some kind of way. I don't know if this is good or bad. The theme of the month. Yeah, somebody is about to experience a rebirth for sure. And this is divinely directed. So, you know, it's kind of like being pregnant and thinking you only got one baby in you up until you're delivering, and boop, there's another one that's been hiding out the whole time. That's, you know, and you said you only wanted to have 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. Surprise, surprise. For somebody that don't know what that is. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. You want to make sure that you don't, anything that you would make an agreement on doing this month, that you hold fast to that. Don't make any excuses. Do what you agreed to do. Follow your contract. If you signed it, if you verbally agreed to it, whatever the case may be, follow it through. Something could have a lot to do with communication, or maybe you communicating or someone communicating with you once again. All it takes is to be open and honest. Let's get the message when it comes down to the theme of the month. Mission complete, 007. Okay. What does 007 really mean? Is it just about the title of the movie? Or is it an actual meaning to 007? It's weird because they show zeros, which is the beginning of something, which is the 0 hour of something, which is God's time. But they call it O's, like a letter. So something is mixed with letters and numbers. This could be algebra. This could have something to do with math. It's probably why I'm doing the yarning. like for real. But it's something about a 0 being an O, or an O that's a 0. In my name, Solo, I use one of the the O's as a 0. I have SOLO 0W, you know? So it's something about letters and numbers mixing or combining here. You know, this is like alchemy energy showing up, creating something. Maybe you're being pulled to create this month. All right, show me the theme of the month, please. You create your own destiny. Do you really? Or is it already written? Do that mean that we have two things written about us? Because what if you don't follow your destiny? Then you deal with the other end of that stick. So when they say something is already written, how many books got you in it? Somebody could literally be in a book. This could be a picture in the book. You could actually, find out that somebody wrote something about you in a book. But something also isn't what it presents itself to be. Because once again, a 0 is a 0. The O is a O, but 007, which are 2 zeros and a number 7. Something could be wish fulfilling towards you that you have to make a wise choice on, knowing the difference between the 0 and the O, or what to call it. Something could be coming towards you for real, but you have to choose wisely. That 7 is standing out. And it's okay to agree to disagree. It's all right. So somebody could have been dealing with some two-faced energy. They could have put you in a state of anxiety. Or this could be something that you need to watch out for this month. Being put in a state of anxiety, anxious. It's good to be anxious, but at the same time, it's bad to be anxious. Because sometimes when we're good, when you hear something exciting that you're excited about doing, it could put you in an anxious mood. But sometimes that anxiety or that anxiousness can allow a person to be looked at like, what's the motive? Why so anxious? But But make sure that you stay calm and collect. And but this age just doesn't feel too proper, like in a positive way. This is almost like somebody trying to build your anxiety up, make you wary, make you wonder, make you concerned. Somebody could be putting on something, like putting on a show, putting on a front. When it comes down to a flame, this could be a twin flame, or this could just be igniting some type of spark, and it's really just a front. Something is not going to come together. Something is not going to be rebuilt, though. Yeah, there is death to something here, for sure. There is some answers that you need. I'm not even sure if you're questioning anything, but something may not make full sense to you now, but it will later. Clarify, relieve anxiety. It's a two-faced energy. Somebody is surrounded by a two-faced person or two-faced energy here. Clarify, relieve anxiety. And this could cause this energy to grow when it comes to communication. Somebody could say something to put you in a mood of anxiety, because it's two-faced, like as if they may not be able to stand you, but yet they communicate with you and try to make you feel like everything, just fake love, make you think everything is good or okay, positive. Somebody has negative intentions, though. Clarify, relieve anxiety. Just relax. You may need to just take a nap. I think that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes that can bring healing towards you. All right. So like I say, something is over with. Somebody could have been trying to renew something, rebuild something, or restore something here. But it looks like the leap of faith is not going to take place, whether this is you or someone else here. We got the King of Pentacles showing up in limbo. This person could be coming in towards you to stop a new beginning, or this person's new beginning. Somebody doesn't want you to heal. You know, this person could be a little stuck, this Taurus energy. You know, when it comes down to collaboration, they could have been juggling here. There's some juggling here going on. And, you know, this is it's kind of like blowing out your candle, knocking down your sandcastle, stopping your creative leap of faith that you could be willing to take, making you feel like if you take that jump, you're going to break your neck, you know. It's kind of like throwing something at you to make you feel discouraged. My antenna's going off. Yep, they're going off. There's something clear for you to see and know when it comes down to this, so you may not need to be so anxious. I'm seeing Sagittarius and Leo energy here, but there is a red flag up when it comes down to this energy, because you could be going to somebody for help, support, whether it's physical support, moral support, spiritual support, and it just doesn't look like there's any healing in this energy. Somebody's not really wanting to do it. So this cycle is over with. You know, somebody you could be holding on to something that you need to release. It could be this King of Pentacles or King of Pentacles. This could be you holding on to something that you need to release. Okay, so we got the Five of Swords in reverse. Stopping the Chariot. By any means necessary. Stopping the Chariot from having peace and keeping them blocked. Strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and Cancer energy, a little Sagittarius as well. Somebody could be grouping up or collaborating with other people to keep something from restoring in your life. This is a format of deception, watching to see if it worked, watching to see if something actually reflected on you. You don't have to worry about this energy. Something could be growing. Somebody could be doing something or saying something though to try to continue some type of task and making it happen. I really don't like that energy. Somebody wants you anxious and worried. But it doesn't look like you need to worry. Let's check the energy. See where the energy is sitting at. Tornado warning. When it comes down to somebody's healing and personal happiness. So somebody wants you all, wants some type of chaos on you. Wants you to be, somebody could have did a chaotic spell as well to make you feel like you're confused about what's going on around you. It's a whirlwind of things happening, but something is not taking place. This is a wrap. Somebody definitely wants to stop your healing. They want to stop your happiness. They don't like seeing you happy. They would rather see you hostile. But this cycle is over with. Hostility, fighting, battling. You're at the cliff ready to throw this away. There could be some things that you may need to throw away. Or people. You do have your ancestors that's keeping you protected through all this hostile energy that's taking place. Somebody is raising their sword at you. Yeah, because you're trying to do something on your own here. And your ancestors are going to help you through it and help you do it. This is like creating something, building something, working on something. Whatever you're doing, you're thinking about your money. And look, it's time to show your ancestors appreciation. I can't tell you how to do that. Sometimes a simple thank you can work. But some ancestors want stuff. Look, for me, I got you, type of energy. Yeah, the door of spirit is opening up for you. Showing you that you are well appreciated. Or you're appreciating something spiritually that's taking place. Could be with your ancestors. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Now look, I done yawned 5 times. Happy family. Being happy and content even with yourself. And you're stepping and standing in your purity here. Show me the energy that's surrounding this message, please. I know that this message is reflecting on my energy. I can feel it being pulled or trying to be pulled. Because it's making me feel tired and drained. And I was not feeling like that at all. Somebody doesn't know how you are a warrior. Somebody is a warrior. And this is more spiritual. I'm seeing like a praying mantis. What? Somebody could be praying on your downfall. Wanting you to feel tired. Wanting you to feel drained. Wanting you to feel lazy. Incapable. Want to bring you that anxiety, but want to make it as though you're not even doing anything. If they're not involved, they may not want you to be involved. I don't like that energy. Let's change the narrative and do something better. Say something better, please. There is change here that's for you. It's the end of a cycle here. So it's change here. For sure. Yeah. There's something. So you're stronger than you. Like I said, there's a praying mantis. And I don't know I'm saying it like that, but this could just be a prayer warrior. Someone that's got, very connected with spirit. Get their strength from spirit. Someone that could be making you feel ill-confident about this, or waver your faith. Sometimes this world can get harsh and heavy. And even we can have all the faith in the world, but as a human being, sometimes we tend to lose a little bit of it when things get a little too hectic or out of hand, for sure. Clarify the door to spirit. Because it's like the divine is opening up this door to let you in to gain more strength to a situation. Leo energy is showing up with this lion. This lion does look like it's praying on something, but maybe you're praying on spirit in a positive way. Not like attacking, but somebody could be trying to spiritually attack you or spiritually prey on you. But, I don't think they know how strong you are. Okay. So 33 is here. And, regret. Somebody could be in regret about something that could have been celebrated. Something that could have been offered towards you or, communicated. So this has something to do with, somebody is preying on you. Somebody really does not, 44 is here as well. Somebody does not want someone to restore themselves. They don't want you to collaborate with anyone that, if you have the strength, they want to tame it. And somebody wants to tame you by keeping you in a position where you cannot restore something. Leo energy is very strong here. Leo, Gemini, and Aries energy is stepping forward. Once again, there's a red flag. There's a child on the other side. And, this is something that I wanted to say earlier, but I actually, that's why I said a child is going to be reborn. But, I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. There's a child that's embodying on this earth, just as though a deity could embody someone. But there's a child bringing embodiment, that's embodying themselves here. It's like this child is coming in to help a situation, so they're coming in to different people and embodying themselves to help someone. Maybe the mother, maybe the father. But this child is here with victory, for sure. Clarify the angel of strength. Ooh. Yeah, somebody does not want that to happen at all. The devil. The devil is trying to hand something to the Empress. What? The Emperor. See, I told you the Emperor and the Empress was showing up together. That's what I heard before I even started touching the cards. And here they go together. But the devil could be trying to pass something to the Empress. So the Emperor could have some type of what is this? Some type of inheritance. It's almost like the devil is trying to mess with the empress so the emperor could be able to gather the empress strength. It's almost like, clarify the angel of strength. Somebody is barefoot. Somebody may drink barefoot products. But somebody's barefoot. You may need to put socks on. Or make sure that you got on some shoes. Something delicate about someone's feet. Hearing your feet are holy. I'm just seeing a lot of success with this child coming in as well. Clarify the angel of strength, please. We already got Leo energy out here 3 times. All right. We got the 2 of Pentacles out here twice. Somebody wants someone to go in a circle. Yep, stay stuck in their head. And like I say, there's somebody praying on someone's strength. Someone is relying on that. It's almost like to build their strength. Like when someone else is down, someone else is up. Whoever this is that's praying on this other person's strength could, go down when they realize that this person that they're praying on is up. They're trying to keep this person tamed in a certain way. So the resources that's here to juggle cannot be juggled. This is like triple Virgo energy. Somebody could be a Virgo trine. I know that may sound strange, but yeah. A real builder. Yep. Let's keep going. Let's get the mystical message here for you. Somebody is paying attention to how you manifest or how good things come to you. And how you show appreciation and love, as one, as in an identical vibration here. I don't know why I'm feeling like, I'm not feeling sick, but I'm feeling like this makes someone sick. They're rooted by your tears. Or you're rooted by someone's tears. Like someone's tears make someone else grow. Someone's shame helps someone come out into the light. Someone's anxiety brings someone else their essence and strength. This is very wishy-washy. But someone may want your head to be like a washing machine. Always trying to wring something out of it. Drawing off of your energy, or you could be the person doing this to someone else. And you're the creator of your own life, your own destiny, your own walk in faith, by God. And it's just looking like, someone wants the story of your life to look pitiful. Or you could be feeling like this about somebody else. Like I say, somebody is like, when you're up, they're down. When you're down, they're up. They thrive off of your downfall. So the goal is to keep you down. Here we go. Somebody is using the law of attraction to do this. A manifestation. Somebody has strong manifestation power. So one of the things, this is maybe this person's strength, but you can manifest anything. Why would you want to manifest someone else's downfall just to bring you strength? It's a reflection. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding here. Somebody wants you to feel less than good. You're doing this to somebody. I can transform my own world. Mind you, the world is here. This is the end of a cycle, maybe with a twin flame, or even a parents. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but okay. Let's get this message when it comes down to the mystical message, manifesting message, universal message. Yeah, somebody wants to take control over your thoughts. Just period. Fuck. And I'm going to say it out loud. The fuck? Somebody is messing with the mind of a master, not realizing that they have a mastermind. If they're a master, they have a mastermind. Somebody thinks that they have the key to break into your mind. It takes a lot of meditation for that. It comes not by magic, but by universal law. Let's talk about it, because that's what's basing this energy. Start telling a better feeling story about the things that are important to you. Do not write your story like a factual documentary, weighing all the pros and cons of your experience, but instead tell the uplifting, fanciful, magical story of the wonder of your own life and watch what happens. Manifestation, speaking good into reality, speaking the best into the place to be. It will feel like magic as your life begins to transform right before your eyes. Somebody is noticing this type of energy. But it is not by magic. It is by the power of the law of the universe and your deliberate alignment with those laws. So you are very aligned with yourself, in harmony with the things that you desire, the things that you need. It's like at ease going into this door of spirit. You follow spirit, but someone else is following you. It's like the door is not closing fast enough for them to try to slide through the crack of it. And they want what you got. Somebody could be losing their manifestation powers by doing this to somebody else. Things are not saying that things won't come in for this person, but maybe not as fast as things are coming in for you. This could bring jealousy to the table. This could bring somebody's envy, you know? Somebody literally preying on you. I'm seeing Scar from the Lion King, contemplating on how to get the kingdom that wasn't never his to begin with. Envious of the fact, not just of Mufasa, his brother, but of the son of Mufasa, Simba. So he uses Simba to get him to run away after he kills his brother. This is a lot of envy. Somebody could be doing this type of stuff, but this is more so spiritually. Getting in someone's head, making them feel worthless, making them feel incapable, or trying to do this. But, you know, it could have been the joke could have been on somebody else. You could have thought that this person was feeling this way, but this person may have been sometimes not trying to be funny, but sometimes we need to be reminded that we don't have anyone to make, you know, on this plane that can help us the way that God can. Sometimes even when you're wavering in certain spirit or wavering in some situation with your faith, you know, you can go to someone and ask them for moral support or hope to get it, especially if you've been giving it to them and you don't get it. The support that they, you know, may want to give you is something to throw you off. You know, whether it's money, food, or anything, it could be, it's an energy that's attached to everything, especially when it comes from one person to the next. And sometimes, you know, a person could expect you to take that energy and let it, you know, work against you. When you're really thinking that someone is meaning good, what if they're not? Their intentions is to steal that energy from you that you got so they can build their shit up off of it. But, you know, the joke's on this person. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody is a master at what they do. 33 is here. 44 is here. I said another number, but I don't remember it. It might have been 33 twice. So we got, I have control over the thoughts I think. That's the main aspect of this when it comes down to the universal message. Since you have control over what you thought, what thoughts you offer, what could you be more, wait a minute, what could be more just than the power of law of attraction responding equally to everyone who offers a vibration? Once you gain control over the thoughts you think, your sense of injustice will subside and will be replaced with an exuberance for life and the zest to create that you were born with. Let everything in the universe be an example to you of the way of the laws of attraction or the laws of the universe work. See, somebody got the key, man. And, you know, this ain't no physical key. And the things that you can touch, you master it. The things that you think up, you can make it happen. Somebody sees this in you. And it's almost like they want it for themselves. So they try to take it, but they try to use a mental capacity to do it. And it just looks like the tables turn so quick on this other person for doing this. See how those are turning? You're in harmony when it comes down to a completion. Someone else is not. Whatever I desire, I can acquire. Whatever you do, whatever you think, you can make it happen. You can make it grow. And this could be a threat to some, wondering how can you do it? How is that possible? Why can't I do it? Well, I don't want them to do it. I want them to juggle resources. I want them to feel like they're capable just to make them feel incapable. You know, I don't want them to collaborate with anyone. I don't even want them to collaborate with themselves. You got the Four of Wands here twice in reverse. Somebody definitely is trying to keep someone tamed here. Look at how she's trying to tame. Now, you could also have an angel keeping you at ease during situations where the turbulence is turning up. You know, the source of things. You know, you only have one vehicle this lifetime. So that's your source. So if your source starts to fall, everything around it falls too. It begins to crumble, chip and crumble. Before you know it, it done fell to the ground. This is an easy way to get physically sick. Somebody may want you to just be sick. Sick of yourself, sick to yourself, not having anyone to turn to. Meanwhile, they got it. They just don't want you to have it. This is a control factor. You could be dealing with a narcissistic ass person. Somebody is like relying on money for everything, but not faith, as they say, which is allowing them not to be able to get what they desire. Everything starts in the form of a thought. What did I just do with that card? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Let's clarify while we're at it. You have control over the things that you think. Don't let nobody try to control your mind. you know. And sometimes a person don't have to really say much to control your mind. It's what they try to keep you from feeling or thinking, and while they sit back and watch you go through it. I remember when I could talk to my ex-husband about, and I'm not trying to bring him up. Honestly, I'm not, because it'll seem like, but these are my testimonies. But I remember before we actually hooked up, we could talk about everything. And he could give so much good supportive words, But for some reason, once we got linked up, literally, it stopped. And it was draining talking to him. It wasn't like motivating. It became draining. But I noticed that he didn't ever tell me he didn't need my support, and he never turned it down once he got it. Because you don't have to ask the person that loves you for certain support. They're gonna want to show it to you, whether it's morally or physically. And somebody in this case wants control over your thoughts, but you have that key. And you can lock anybody out of your mind if you allow it. And sometimes a vulnerability, a person can prey off of that. Having a moment where you need support, you need that assistance, you need someone to say, you can do it. It'll be all right. So they listen to you talk about the things, but never tell you that things can get possibly better, that you can be stronger than you speak, showing you some type of support, mentally, morally, verbally, even if they can't do it physically, Clarify, have control over the thoughts, I think. You got the key to that. It's a mind game. I'm hearing somebody's trying to mind fuck you. And this is not making love to the mind. You can lay there and talk to someone on the phone or next to somebody in the bed. You can sit with them. And they can make love to your mind, make you feel motivated, make you feel secure. Even if they're nowhere around you, they can make you feel capable. Then you can get mind fucked to where someone is coming in and making you feel like the things that you're saying, there's no hope, no action, even trying to scare you back in a way of making you feel like this or that. You can actually hit somebody up and ask them for some type of moral support. And then you look up and all they're talking about is themselves. Are you supporting me? Or are you supporting yourself? Are you mind fucking me right now? Stronger than you think. Let's clarify it though. I have control over the thoughts I think. Clarify for my collective energy when it comes down to this. Says Capricorn. I don't know why I was about to say Sagittarius, I guess because of yesterday's reading, but Capricorn Aquarius Cusp, or whoever resonates with this message. Yep, messages. This could be from a distance. This could be something that you're getting coming towards you, some type of mail that you may need to look for. Something in action that's coming in towards you. Yep. Somebody is happy with you not being happy. This is a mind fuck. They don't want it. Something bounces back to the 3. There's a group some kind of way discussing you failing, you not getting a reward, you not making it, you coming in not 3rd place but last place. If you can even make it around the track. Sometimes, have you ever seen those? It was a motorcycle game I think I used to play. And even think about like Mario Karts, One of the biggest things they do is try to get to the finish line by knocking you off track. If you're knocked off track, the track is empty enough for them to go and drive smooth. But it's a lot of things on this course. And it was a motorcycle game I used to play a long time ago. And the course would change. You would have ramps and all this. And you can go over here and it will slow you down. Over here to slip, make you slip and stuff like that. Oh, you know, it was a hell of a course. But it was about being able to dodge all of those setups that was put there for you. Somebody is on that type of course, and you're on there with someone that's really not only whoever this person is, could be a couple of steps ahead, but they're stopping to make the course hard for you, making sure you never get there, making sure you're never able to see a smooth sailing. But once again, the first thing I was hearing was, after the song Stand By Me, was relax. Even if things may seem hectic, it's okay to take that woosah moment. Yeah, there could be messages that somebody is trying to give that's coming towards you here to kind of bring you into some type of weird regret. Somebody could be performing a toast without the glasses too. And what I'm catching with that energy is almost like, got him. Thinking that something has succeeded. Thinking that you may have lost the race. This is a race. For a race to what? I'm hearing all this shit, this gaming shit in my head. And dun, 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 and all this little noises, and you can hear the, you know, picking up speed, getting knocked off course, but getting right back on. But like I said, sometimes you need to reach out, or you need to see, you know, just to be reminded that there's no one to turn to but God, but the higher power, but your ancestors, but the unseen. A lot of times people on this planet, and I can't speak for everybody because there's some good people here in this world. It is. But it's a lot of people in this world that don't want to see you pass them up in a race. So what they'll do is do things to try to knock you off course, just so they can look like they were always ahead of you. I was a competitive when it came down to that track field. And I didn't think about who I was going to beat. I thought about winning. I just thought about making it there. I didn't look back when I was running to see where the other person was and if I had enough time to stop and knock them off course. You would get disqualified. But this is a different type of track. This is by any means necessary. But you could be on that same track thinking about the moves that you make with fairness. Meanwhile, you could be dealing with a competitor that's looking to stop you because they want to cheat. But who's strong and who's weak in that situation? Especially when you got God on your side. Somebody is dealing with other people. It's like talking going on. It is. I hear it. Let's go ahead and get the message. And I ain't gonna lie, that's a gift and a curse. To be able to hear other people talking about you, even though they're nowhere around you. When there's things being said, some people have a gift. Somebody is very two-faced. That's the second time I've seen that energy. You know, I don't forget what I was about to say. But maybe it wasn't meant to be said. Oh, yeah. It's a gift and a curse to be able to be gifted to hear conversations of what people hold against you. So, you know, the part of the gift, you don't hear the good shit, you hear the bad shit. And it can piss you off. It can make you realize that this person wasn't at all. It ain't even about what you thought, because you could have realized that they wasn't, on the good end of the stick anyway. But devious, when you notice that, and one of my gifts, man, is being able to hear things like that. I can hear conversations from a distance. But I'm learning along the way of this gift advancing why God has gifted me with that. Why God showed me that gift. Why? Because you need to be aware of how your enemies move with you, how they feel about you. Yeah, you do. But at the same time, it's not to upset you. It's because they're showing their weakness by the way that they speak. So it's really to give you more strength. It's not to be mad at them, because people gonna talk, right? But instead, it's to make sure that you understand that this is not the person to communicate with on them levels. And if you have to communicate with them, you know what you know, even though you can see them smile in your face. Like I said, it's two-faced energy here. You can see them smile in your face, but you know what you know. You know that they really hate and envy you and talk shit about you. See, when the gift first came to me, I couldn't cope with it. It pissed me off. I was ready to fight people, because I'm like, this motherfucker talking all this shit and then come right in the room and smile. You know what I mean? Hi. And I'm like, I ain't no future in my front, and I can't undo what I done heard. You know what I'm saying? But over time, I'm learning that when you're being shown that two-faced energy like that, because you could tell a person, I heard what you said. How? I heard you on the phone. How? You went on the line. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to try to make you feel like you're tripping, you're crazy. You can even say, God told me. And the first thing they're going to do is not want to hear it, but they believe in God, but they don't believe that God can talk to you. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of, I guess God can talk to only them. I don't know. Maybe they don't hear God the way you do, so therefore they don't think it's possible. But it's not to upset you. That's the first stage, to crack the shell. You know what I mean? It's to make sure that you understand their weakness versus your strength. And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful thing. Look, miracle. And it is. It's a gift and a curse, because some things that you hear, with the gift that I got like that, I don't hear when people have the positive things to say. I guess it comes with the essence of them when I'm around them. But when a person can sit there and laugh and smile in my face and go around and get on the phone and leave and go talk shit, God will let me listen to that conversation, and I'll be trying to mind my business. And I ain't gonna even lie. That's one of the biggest reasons why I keep these on my head. Sometimes I try to drown that shit out, because I have a lot of people that talk shit about me. And you can go, but like I said, God wants you to be emotionless to this shit. Fearless, not care. But it's sometimes, as just being human and have emotions, that's one of our senses. It's hard not to get emotional. It's hard not to get upset when you hear the things that people actually say behind your back. But then they come around you and you talk to them and they speak a different language when you heard them say the shit that they done said. So you can't hear, and then they wonder why your energy is off. I don't like the way you stand. I don't like the way, it's something about your tone. It's something about your body language. Well, my shit ain't fake. I'm just not saying nothing to you. I ain't got to respond to what I heard, because if I called it out and told you what I heard, you would think then I'm on some witch shit when it's a gift. So, understand that it's people in this world that got certain gifts, man, that's grace and granted from God. And also ancestors. This is another part of the spiritual inheritance that we can develop over time from our loved ones, our bloodline. And hell, to be honest with you, I'm even noticing some of the inheritance and gifts that I done picked up. And God granted to me, you know, I was told some of them weren't even from my bloodline, which I thought was like, what? It's amazing how you got some entities and spirits that's willing to, they want you to get the job done so bad, they willing to help you too by giving you some of their gifts too. You can accept or not accept them. It's up to you. But they're gonna come if those energies feel that you're capable to handle them. And also, they can become useful tools to help you through that fucked up course that somebody could be trying to put you on. So it makes you smile at the end of the day, trust me. Let's go ahead and get this message. Look, creation, miracle. What's that? Acceptance. Huh. That part. If I don't know you, if I don't have to hang around you or deal with you, I probably ain't gonna hear the shit. But when you're when it's a part of you where you're in my presence, or I have to deal with you, or I give a damn about you, God gonna let me hear that shit. Period. Self-worth. It helps you realize who you are. That miracle. That throne you getting handed to you in an awkward place, awkward circumstances that's meant for you and only you. And knowing, helping you know what to release when it comes down to the miracle. Like I say, all gifts, it's a little bit of a curse behind it too. And I understand that, because you ain't going to be so happy about some of the things you hear. You ain't going to be so happy about the things that you got to do. You're not going to be, even when doing certain readings with lifting cards and stuff, you're not going to be happy about the messages that end up coming out. That's part of the curse. It ain't something like it's negative. You can make it negative. You can use it for negative things. It's your choice. We all have a choice. It's part of the balance. It's part of the balance when it comes down to those gifts. I'm over it. Let's get the message. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Passion. Someone's passion could be another person's pain. It's going back to that wishy-washy energy. Your up is somebody's down. Your down is somebody's up. Somebody hates what you do, hate what you're capable of, hate how you've been gifted by God. But one of the reasons why they ain't probably receiving these type of gifts is simply because of the word hate. That means that the universe already know how this person would tend to use those gifts. In a hateful way. Let's get the message. You don't let it stop you. It may be something you love to do. Other people can't stand it. You gonna let that stop you? It's a passion. It is what it is. Let's get the message. It's almost off the table when it comes down to this passion energy here. Destiny. So what it is that you're doing, what it is that you have that's being granted towards you, the passive and active energy that you're moving on, the things that's sitting dormant and the things that's already showing itself. This is a part of your destiny. This is your passion to do it because it's a part of who you are. Yo, it's a challenge sometimes, yeah. And recovering, you got, sometimes it can make you feel like that, and sometimes you can feel like you're tripping or tricking yourself, or other people don't like it, so they feel like you're crazy. But have faith and watch how it grows. Have faith and watch how it grows. That's why it's growing like that. And be patient. Don't try to do things before it's time to do it. Because you can mess it up. You can mess stuff up that way. Let stuff come channel its way on in and, get set up properly for you. Yo, this is beautiful. Just period. When it comes down to your creation. So you got people that don't, you know. I realized how people was hating on me when they made comments like, I could do it too. Or try to stop you from doing something and that you turn around and they're doing it. I even was told to hold off on some stuff, and you know, I'm like, for what? Just hold off for a minute. You know, get back. For what? This is my thing. Just wait a minute. But then I look up and they doing it. You know. This is like somebody stealing your work, stealing your ideas, copycatting behind you. They can't think for themselves. They have to feed off of yours, your thoughts and ideas. People do that shit all the time. And like I say, there's nothing new under the sun. But when you're granted with certain gifts, especially spiritual gifts, you know, everybody can't do what you do. It can be similarities, and even that person could have the same type of gift. But we talking about the ones who don't. We talking about the ones who can't. Anybody can read cards. I read cards different. I could pick up some cards, and this right here can mean the sun's success, and I'm sitting up here talking about something else, probably about a damn Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm directed to see it. We're not meant to see things the same way. Once again, no eye can see the same color. The similarity of the color, yeah. But every blue ain't blue to the next person's eye. Period. Clarify your destiny. Somebody is folded about this. Somebody a little pissed, and somebody else is proud. I don't know where these energies coming in, but understand somebody is folded. Somebody else is like, yeah. You're looking at where you've been. You're looking at where you came. You're looking, and there's some things that's in you that still haven't been developed. And I'm even speaking that for myself. Clarify destiny. Following your destiny is your passion. Following your passion is what's up. You can't go wrong. Know that. And everybody's passions ain't the same. Stick with what you know. Stick with what you're supposed to do. Watch how it expands. Watch how the miracles are happening. But when you're so busy trying to stop somebody else from their destiny, you're stopping your own too. It's chaotic shit right here. Somebody's stuck in, or want you stuck in. Yeah, moving straight into a transformation. This is like you're able to go right through this and go straight, because of the strength that somebody else can see now. They can see your strength, messages of how you give, but they want to bring some type of illness towards this, but it's not going to happen. You're going to be grounded, or you are grounded, or there's something found. Your foundation is solid. I'm going to say it like that. Your foundation is rock hard. That didn't really sound right. I always think weird shit when I say weird shit. Okay, anyway. So look, when somebody is trying to stop you, and I don't know what type of energy you dealing with within you, whoever I'm talking to with this message, or, you know, if you the op on the opposite end of the stick with the BS, you need to probably understand that when you're trying to stop or stagnate someone else, all you're doing is giving them victory to move forward, and your own tower is coming, because somebody is trying to stop someone's success, someone's rewards. And all it's doing is slowing down their own, and it's bringing and causing chaos. And also there's a tower that's about to fall, but it's moving pretty slow. This is like a tower that's falling chip by chip, layer by layer. This is falling slow. So, you know, I'm not trying to be funny. This is almost like somebody passing away in slow motion. painful. A long, painful one. But pretending like it's all good. It's almost like that card where somebody's sitting in the burning. I'm being told to show the card. Oh my God. It came right out. That's so funny. It's this person. It's almost like this person is shameful. It's almost like this person is standing in these flames and acting like everything is okay, knowing that the chips are falling slowly. This person is trying to keep, this person is the fire starter though. Started your own fire. Dang. Let's get the tarot. This don't look like this reading gonna be as long as the other ones. The Chariot from the past. So Cancer energy, Scorpio energy, Pisces energy. Somebody is being led into victory by following their intuition, making sure they remain grounded and holding down the foundation. Yeah. Very fast. Too. This Chariot ain't taking its time. Somebody manifests fast. Other people don't like that because of how they go within and step into universal law. How they go within. Aquarius energy is coming out with this, along with Virgo and Cancer again. Somebody could have an ancestor helping them along the way for sure. But this is something, like walking a dog. Not trying to be funny at all. And I'm not trying to call nobody no dog. Understand that. But somebody's ancestor is walking you on a leash, helping you get where you need to go. And one of the biggest things about walking a dog, all dogs don't like to be walked. You ever had to train a puppy to walk on a leash, and you had to, you pulling them, they snatching and falling over. I used to have a dog that would flip all over on the back like a fish. Shit, like what the fuck? What the fuck? To the point to where I had to learn how to hold that leash up a certain way to get them to move around. But then before I knew it, I went ahead and got a harness. And it became a little bit more comfortable for the dog to walk on. So somebody's ancestor is walking them. And this is not a bad thing, saying this is training. Because in a minute, you can be able to take them off that harness or that leash, or unclip the leash from the harness, And you know that dog is not going to go too far. You know that when you walk, they're going to move with you. Trained well. There's a trainer here, ancestor training someone. This is nice energy, just saying. Nobody wants to be called a dog, so I'm not trying to say that. And you ain't nobody's pet, so I'm not trying to say that. But somebody's ancestor is training them on a leash. You can't go too far so you won't hurt yourself. You know what I mean? Because there's some sneaky shit around, and somebody is watching, spying, trying to see what they can do next to, I'm hearing rectify themselves. But it's not about the situation, it's about them. Very selfish energy. Yeah, they want what you got. You like, nah. You like, I give you this for that knowledge. Nah. So somebody could have even tried to give you something physically to obtain what you got inside of you stored. Like your Akashic records, your knowledge of you, how you move, your manifestation, your essence itself, possibly. Somebody tried to trade it off. This is almost, oh my God. This is like somebody giving you money, somebody giving you a gift, but it's something attached to it. I don't like that. Spells are real, y'all. Yeah, this is death attached to it. What the fuck? Now, this ain't got to be a, super, thing like that. But it could be like taking your essence, draining you of your essence, draining you of your, you know, something that could make you chaotic and stuck in it, bringing that energy towards you. But they had to, it's tied to something that was given. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Yeah, you've been working hard, manifesting well too. It's like it's like you're creating a body. Or someone's doing this, you know. Take it how you choose. You could be the op. Hell, I don't know. Ops listen to the message too because they want to know their next move or what's going to happen with them because of what they moved on and did. Them the same ones that'll sit there and tell you that they don't believe in this type of work. You know, I remember when the dad that raised me used to make comments about how, you know, I don't know, before I even knew anything about hoodoo, I still don't, but just the word, you know what I'm saying? Other than it being on a movie or voodoo. I remember he used to say voodoo shit. You stop doing it. And I'm like, what you mean? Fuck. To me, I was speaking spiritual. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. You know, but then when he stopped being friends with someone, I was still friends with him. And when his old ex-friend showed me a book, and he showed me, he was like, you don't think he believe in it? He was like, because he used to tell me he didn't believe in stuff like that. You know, and I realize now it was it was trying to throw me off course for what came natural to me. Because when his friend was like, you don't think he believe in it? Let me show you something. He got a book, a magazine that had a lot of different products and stuff like that that came from some type of shop. And he was like, look, there go his name right there. And when I looked at that, and not only did I see his name, but I noticed it was his signature. It was how he wrote. Because nobody writes the same. And when you have parents, over time, you recognize their signature is different. You recognize their signature. So it don't matter where, how grown you get or later on in life, that's somebody's Johnny Hancock is going to be what it is. And when I saw his signature in that book, signing that right under what he wanted, boy, I was like, oh my God. I was like, wow. It started making sense to why I was being outcast. For one, I ain't got to go to no potions and shit like that. My manifestation come natural, and somebody is amused or somebody hates. It's an amusement and a hate that somebody could have about yours. Your natural manifestations, because you do it quickly. They try to do it too, but they think you're going through doing something like potions, or yeah, I create oils and stuff. I do. Yes, I do. But not for those, not to make I'm not finna go there. Yes, I am. Not to make women lust after me or men lust after me. Not to make somebody fall in love. Not to make me have a magic wand or a magic cup. If it's already natural, you don't need nothing to do it like that. Right? There's people in this world that take what they learn of this world and misuse it. That's why those things was called secrets of the heavens. Secrets, because there's some people that's ordained with it, and there's some people that just abuse it, period. That's what they do. Let's get the message. When it comes down to the tarot, working on something. So the main message that's stepping out here is somebody working on something and they're using herbs to do it. This is a male. It's a collector. And this woman is here too, but she's manifesting. He collecting stuff from a garden that's not even of his own. She's manifesting it from her root. You see it? You see how it's coming from her foot? It ain't coming from his foot, but he putting in the work to pick from it. He doing that for show. You know, and you know, the funny thing is that the all-seeing eye is watching everything. Which when do the all-seeing eye not see shit? You know what I'm saying? That's the part that tickle me. People think that God is not watching. The same people who can turn around and say, thank you, God. I'm not finna go there. So we got the Two of Swords here in limbo. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Confusion, deception. There is something happening here. This could be a Gemini for sure. Something going on with somebody's eye, man. That's gonna be the. I want to say that's the second time I done said that in the last. The third time I done said it in the last 2 days. So somebody was trying to make something happen quick, and this is some type of deception here going in. It's almost like trying to get into somebody's, trying to get the key or trying to get into somebody's mental using some type of eye power. I don't know. I honestly don't know, because this is, but whatever it was put to a stop or a halt here. Because somebody was trying to do some work pretty quick to make something happen fast, or this is what's going to be happening this month. My third eye, this is the third day I done said this. Because damn it, now it's getting a little personal. My third eye is starting to go off again, and it's not, it's like a bumping go off. It's not it's blinking. I'm going to say it like that. I'm going to start saying that shit. My third eye is blinking. The other day, it was like it was about to pop out and be like, I see you. That was the first day. Yesterday, it went off when I did a reading. Today is blinking. And somebody is messing with trying to mess with somebody's fucking intuition or their third eye, or their manifestation skills. They're working on it, using herbs to do it. And I don't know if who are you getting them from, but it's a shame. A low down dirty shame. Because this is to hold on to this situation. Something, a gift. Somebody wants your gift. So they can be. I'm not even going to, you know, this is some bullshit that I'm starting to catch. I'm just saying. I want your power so I could be powerful. Develop your own. Let them come into play. And if you don't got them, oh well. Maybe you did something. Check your palm. I'm even being told to say that. Somebody could have X's around their gifts. Somebody could have had their shit stopped. Maybe in a past life you misused them to where you got them revoked. And not trying to be funny, but that's the same type of devious mind that you would think that would probably go and try to steal somebody else's. Everybody ain't born with them. That's right. So, yeah. So, it could be somebody that never had them. And instead of working with this person that's on the divine nature, you're trying to steal from them. So you can seem powerful. So you can seem like the one in your bunch that's different like that. Because you got close to the person that actually was. And instead of you connecting, you envied. It's a coward. It's a hater. I don't like this energy. Because I'll talk shit to this person, though. I'll let their ass have it. For real. But I'm laughing at you right now. Look, Carrie. Y'all gonna laugh at you. Because I am. You full of shit. Clarify this too. You know, and this person don't like to be laughed at. This person don't like to be, you know, but you're doing funny shit. And I'm not even saying it funny like it's funny, ha ha, he he, ha ha. I'm saying it's funny like it's funny. You're weirdo. You're on some weirdo shit. Man, somebody got a voodoo doll. Are you poking at somebody's third eye? The fuck you mean? Who does that? I'm tickled. I done had to turn around and prop my feet up. Like low-key tickled off of that one. This is ridiculous. Everything this person talk about being gifted is somebody poking at it. You could be gifted at running. This motherfucker gonna try to bend your leg. You can say you got pretty feet. This motherfucker trying to cut a toe off. Like, this is funny. Who is this person that's going by any means? And I mean, not trying to be funny. You know, maybe you from New Orleans. Maybe you from Louisiana. I got that in my bloodline for real. My blood come from that area. I ain't even gonna front. I haven't been there, but not like that at all. But that's where my bloodline come from. And somebody is like really playing on some other shit. And whoever, now, this person is not. This person could definitely have learned some things, you know, from watching. I don't know what the fuck they looking at, though. I'm even seeing a feminine energy. There's a masculine and a feminine energy, and I'm not going to call them divine because y'all ain't doing divinely guided stuff at all. Not that. Man, somebody messing with somebody's shit with a voodoo doll. I think I done spoke about this, but I done spoke about this a couple of times. But it's been a minute. Maybe they got another one. Maybe they created another one. I don't know. Maybe this is another set of people. Maybe this is another person that that's going through this, and it ain't the same people. It could be a whole different, you know, scenario, like another group, another enlightened one, and some other people hating on their ass. Period. But somebody doing the most for unnecessary reasons here, and it's funny. Because, and I'm hearing they wanted this person to have a broken heart. You know, I'm going to tell you, the heart is attached to the soul. So when you move off of your heart, you're moving your soul. Somebody trying to cut the cord between somebody's heart and their soul. Why? You're a dum-dum. I'm going to tell you that straight up. I would say more, but I'm trying to be light about what I say, man. But it don't be seeming like it's working much. But trust me, if we was face to face and I could speak the way I can't speak on here, I hurt your feelings. I had you ready to make me you probably got a voodoo doll. You'll be making a super voodoo doll fucking with me for me. And you probably, if that's what you're doing, you probably need to make a better one, because this shit is a joke. Like, for real. Somebody also is trying to mess with somebody's face. Oh my God. Like, for real. Somebody pulling their hair. What kind of doll you got? A Barbie doll? Somebody what the fuck is this? Somebody probably went and got a whole Barbie doll or a Brett doll or something and changed it to a voodoo doll. I'm over it. What, you done got one of them big dolls? Them big, the ones that's like 3 feet tall or, kind of tall and shit. I wonder, do you do other things to this doll? Masturbation type stuff. Maybe you got one of them dolls. I don't know your life, but damn, you need to chill. Whoever. This is more than one person. Y'all attacking a light. See, I just know that you do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. The golden rule is karma is gonna get your ass if you don't chill. So don't think for a minute that you doing certain things to people and it's not gonna flip around. And then, it comes back harder than how it was received, especially if the person didn't even receive it the way that you expected them to. And once again, these are the same people that go within the closet and do this type of madness. And then turn right around and try to act like somebody doing it to them. Turn right around and say that they don't even believe in this type of stuff. Most of the people that say they don't believe in it, them the ones you gotta watch. Them the ones you gotta watch. Them the ones that's in the closet. And not just with their sexuality. They probably in the closet with that too. But them the ones that's in the closet with what they do. Them the ones just like the stepfather I told you about, that'll sit there and say, I don't believe in that hoodoo voodoo shit. But got his signature in a book of it. Trying to order that shit. I'm over it. Man, clarify this too. A motherfucking swords. This Gemini energy here. I'm over it. This person's stuck in their own shit, though. Trying to poke somebody. Yo. I'm sorry, but this is funny to me. It is. It is. You a joke. You the joke of the day. I'm over it. But at least the one thing that people need to know and understand, man, somebody trying to take somebody's shit and squeeze their third eye like this, like how somebody try to put your eyeball out. Yo. Oh my God, this is for real. This person is you ashamed. You shameful towards yourself, and that's why you do the things that you do like this. Look, the Two of Swords in limbo showing this. Clarifying it, and this is what come out. Who? This Emperor. Why is this Emperor upright? Tell me that. Tell me I'm lying. I'm full of shit. What they doing? Waiting to see what happened. I'm over it. But all they doing is, for one, making a fool of themselves, and for two, they digging a hole that they can't get out because, like I said, karma. It don't spare nobody. Not even a light one. What are you doing? Trying to stop some shit. We ended up locking yourself up to the shit. Slowly but surely it's happening and it's gonna take place. What you mad for? Fuck out of here. Clarify this dang on Knight of Wands in limbo. How somebody was trying to come in quick with the mess with that, but it was wishy-washy. It was wishy-washy. It wasn't permanent, but it was quick. And this is a chief. Somebody could be, you know, not trying to be funny, but, you know, have some type of American Indian in them. Could have been a bloodline of a chief. And you trying to, but this is a chief. Boy, they trying too. They don't know how to stop. What you gonna do? Set it on fire? Set it on fire. Make that motherfucker burn if that's what you want to do with that doll. I'm tickled at you. Somebody also is messing with cocaine or some type of opium. And this is not just popping it as a pill or nothing. I guess I'm seeing cocaine because I see it crushed. But this is an opium. And see, I really don't know I got to do my research. Because I don't really know much about opium. But I hear that it's like a powerful thing and people get hooked on it. A medication here. This could be prescribed. I'm only going by what I'm hearing, people. So take it how you choose. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe they thought they was going to get enlightenment from me. I'm over it, yo. That's motherfucking crazy. Somebody could also be running low. You better slow down. You probably done ran out. I don't know. What the fuck is this? Okay, we back to him, and y'all see me shuffle. So it ain't like I'm tripping, because there he go, needing to let go. What? No justice. He ain't getting nothing out of it. This motherfucker loyal to the game. Who is this? Motherfucker stuck trying to work on it. Look. Digging their hole. Looking for a way out, but they stuck. This is all stuck energy. Stuck trying to heal. Stuck trying to manifest something that really don't belong to them. Trying to bring it in towards them. From this Virgo. From something. I told you, this person listening to their intuition, paying their own mind. They ain't even paying no attention. They working on their own shit. Following their own ancestors. It's some bullshit. Getting the justice. They trying to stop this woman's justice. I'm over it. Maybe with a connection of, once again, a Gemini. Justice is they're trying to take it from her and give it to them. Man, I'm finna go. This whole reading a joke. At least he gave me something to laugh about. Maybe you should too, collective. Whoever can need to hear this message. And knowing, even if they ain't using something like a fucking doll, just know that they after your destiny. Just know that they love to hate you. But we hear this shit all the time. We already know that these people are like this. What's the message? Look, man, this is orchestrated energy, because sometimes God will let this person dig their own hole. Let you do it. Dig your own hole. Own hole, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you already got a mouth, a booty hole, a coochie hole, a penis hole. None of that nostrils, eye sockets, ear holes. They trying to dig another one for that ass. Yo, why is it so funny to me? I'm over it. But it's orchestrated to happen because the more this person dig their own demise, that karma is building up. I don't care who this is. This could be male or female, whoever the emperor is. But this is about remaining disciplined and stay protected and know how to keep your boundaries up to something, period. This is orchestrated. It's going to be orchestrated. This is a great change. And it's also a great ending. 555. Yeah, be generous. Stay let me stop. Be generous about how you communicate. It's okay to say no thank you. it's okay to say, yeah, I'll help you. But definitely don't break any agreements that you agree to. Because something is being orchestrated. Somebody, I'm over it. Look, man, somebody got graveyard dirt or somebody's ashes, literally. And I know this gonna sound crazy, like who would use somebody's, a family member's ashes to do some shit? A crazy person? Somebody may have thought somebody's ashes was better than the graveyard dirt. I don't even know if you can do that. This is something I've never heard of. This sounds like some real hoodoo shit. If you ask me, that shit deep. Somebody using somebody's ashes. So this is like burning up a body, taking the ashes and using it. I'm hearing necromancy also. So somebody could have literally chopped somebody's fucking head off or got their skull out the grave or something about the skull of the ashes. I don't know. I don't know how that work. But there's a lot of tension around this person. This person is really poking this doll to death. The doll ain't alive, bruh, sis. What you doing? Poking the shit out of it, jamming it, squeezing the head, slapping it. Somebody doing it. Like I said, set it on fire. I mean, dude, I guess you need it. If you set it on fire, you lose. So you don't feel like it's going to work that way. Ain't nothing you doing working. Prepare yourself. Because somebody else is trying to do a ritual on you. Somebody is taking, look, I'm finna show you. Somebody is like trying to poke your third eye out. You're gonna shoot your eye out, Ralphie. Chill the fuck out, Ralph. Somebody's name could be Ralph. I don't know. Shit. There's gonna be a shift taking place. There's going to be something that's going to take place fast. Somebody definitely not. Now the flames trying to come in. I guess I gave them a grand idea, y'all. Or if you in here, maybe you taking my... I'm up here talking shit, and this motherfucker taking it literal. Ooh, why not? Let me do it. Look, man, I'm finna go. There's going to be a good parallel shit. There's going to be an example set for a situation. Somebody's going to see. Somebody's being made, going to be made into an example by God. That's kind of nothing to play with. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and your understanding. Somebody is needing to see the doctor. Give me some advice. Off the record, watch who you lay with. Everything ain't sexual, but it doesn't mean it can't be sexually transmitted. But it may not be called sexually. Understand? I don't know. Just take it. Somebody need to go see the doctor, man. Or somebody could be at the doctor or seeing the doctor or some shit with the doctor. And, maybe you just need to go get a healthcare checkup. Maybe it's just time for that. Anyway, let's get the message. For advice, please. Yep. You gotta be disciplined and armored. But somebody is jumping the fence for that ass. And they got a knife. They trying to stab you. They trying to... I'm gonna stop. But somebody definitely need to be armored, or somebody is armored and don't realize how armored they are. Getting enlightenment. Understand how armored you are. I got a mark right here on my hand. You can't see it from a distance. But if I was to have you face to face and show you this mark, and I'm going to keep it real with you because I ain't got no lie in me to kick it. I'm just that honest. It's been there ever since I can remember. And, when I was little, I had to have been like maybe 3. It was bigger. Of course, because my hand was small, you know. So the mark was bigger. It didn't hurt. Here it is. It's right here. It didn't hurt. But I remember I used to say squiggly worms because that's what it looked like to me. But as I got older, I was like, what the fuck is it? You know, man, I looked at this shit. It's a third eye. Tell me why I got the eye right here on my hand. It's like protection. Somebody was protecting me as a child. You feel me? So sometimes you got protection on you all along and don't even know it. I know that when I showed it to my stepdaddy, because I was trying to figure out what the fuck it was, he gave me a hell of a weird ass story. And to know that this is the same person or one of the people that wanted me to not make it, that was trying to prevent me or sabotage, have shit sent towards me that was not good, you know? Just fuck boy energy. When I remember at the time, I didn't remember his face when I showed it to him. That motherfucker had to step outside and smoke a cigarette off the shit. You know what I'm saying? But the look on his face, I didn't get it at first. But over time, and when we finding out what it really was, because I wanted to do research, he told me, don't go looking, they're going to come get you. Who? I said, who coming to get me? Who? He wouldn't say shit. It was just saying little shit to try to throw me to the left. You know what I mean? But now, I look back on that day, and it fucked him up because he realized, damn, she been protected. That's why nothing worked. He could have stopped. Yeah, he was stopping some stuff because sometimes as long as you don't know how strong your protection is, you can't activate it. You can't. But once you know it, you know it. When you know it, ain't no going back from it. It gets activated. It is what's set in stone. It is what it is. I'm going to leave that alone because this is about making sure those boundaries is up. What you going to do there? Cut my hand off. Go on and break the doll hand. Let me quit, man. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because other than that, I'm going to sit here and keep talking shit because this is dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get out of here. Please like, subscribe, and share, and know how protected you is. Just keep your boundaries up and remain disciplined and do what you're supposed to do. And don't worry about others, okay? Hey, I'll holler at y'all. Deuces.